Absolutely. I think I really like both guys, KSI and Tommy. Tommy seems a lot more experienced than KSI in my opinion. So I think Tommy is going to win, but I think KSI can shock a lot of people.
I don't know, man. That's definitely his hardest fight, no question. It's gonna be very tough, but I guess we're gonna see.
Thank you very much.
You know what? I hate saying it, but yeah, he would do it. He would do it. He's focused. He likes proving people wrong. He's gonna win.
It's a massive.
I hope he wins as well. I'm not a hater, bro. I've like the KSI. I've never had beef or nothing with him. It was just we had a fight. I've done music with him in it, so it's good, man.
He's really been great for your obviously your song was a huge hit.
Yeah. We had a,
then you fight, and now and he makes sure you're on all of his cards as well.
Come on, bro. He makes sure I'm on the cards and that. So yeah, no. Big respect to KSI. Big respect to Mams for letting everything happen. Everything happens for a reason, innit? So
there's nobody gonna get the better of a Fury. No one. Not in a press conference. Not nowhere. If you beat us up fighting, good luck to you. But we're going to try, and you're going to have to do something special to beat a Fury. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, let the games begin. It's all fun and games. Well, he's getting paid plenty of money. It's a good job. Because believe me, he's got to come and do a press conference in Manchester, yeah? Can you imagine what that's going to be like? You're going to have martial law around him, isn't he?
There's going to be
even they won't stop me from getting up and down. Come Manchester, whatever press conference we're doing there, if he's on his best behaviour and he watches his P's and Q's, I'll do the same. But the minute they try to get one over on a Fury, I'm going to erupt proper. And we will be victorious!
Do you reckon Tommy beats KSI? I think KSI is a really smart guy. He puts everything into boxing. I think he's improved so much. I haven't seen enough of him. Right. I like KSI against Jake Paul. Good, that's the fight.
What do you think is actually going to happen between Dillon and Logan when they get in the ring on Saturday?
I would assume just...
Will Dillon actually fight?
I would assume, yeah, I mean, do we know that he's going to actually get in the ring?
Even if he does, apparently Mike Perry's still ready to rock. Like if he shows up and then walks straight out again or does some
because I've heard some rumors that he potentially does the walk, gets in the ring, gets out and goes home.
Yeah, so then Mike Perry will go in and he won't get back.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
I mean, if he fights, he gets a flurry round one. I say he's down round one, round two. You know, that's what my money's on. I mean, there's just absolutely no chance he survives the fight.
You're looking good. You're in great physical nick.
Up and down. I got stomach problems. I'm an old man.
You've never considered doing this one time?
No. Oh, you know, I've been out.
I think Tommy knocks him out in like less than 5 rounds.
I've actually done a couple of stuff with KSI, like media stuff, and I've never seen him box, so I can't comment on that. But I like him as a person. He seems like a very nice guy. I like him a lot as a person. Obviously, I've seen Tommy box a lot. I've sparred a lot with Tommy. Tommy's legit. Tommy's legit, mate. Tommy's a legit boxer. As far as KSI, like I say, I know him personally. As far as his boxing ability, I know nothing about it, so I can't really comment on it. I know that Tommy's a legit boxer, so if KSI wants to beat him, he's going to have to be legit himself. Is he legit? To my knowledge, I have no idea, so I don't really know.
Yeah, that's how he is. That's how he is. All the doubt makes him more confident. So the more everyone doubts him, the more confident he gets. And that is how he operates. That is his fuel that gets him up in the morning. That's what makes him dangerous. So I'm not surprised to see him confident, motivated, because that's what he hopes for. He hopes to be the underdog. Yeah, this is the biggest challenge for him. This is the biggest challenge for him so far, and it's only right. You know, it's only right. I think his opponents have got better. This is a big jump, but he's trying to prove a point, and he's daring to be great. So I think we should all just admire that fact. He hasn't been boxing that long. He's willing to take the risk to get in there with someone who's been boxing a lot longer than him, a lot more experience. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
What's your prediction for KSI and Fury?
Tommy Fury by decision.
Are you friends with Tommy now? It seems like you're getting on a bit.
He's cool. He's a really nice guy. I don't know about friends, but we're definitely cordial, and he seems like we could be friends. I don't know. Every time we see each other, we're cool. His whole family's cool. His security is really cool. All of them are really nice, so I do like him.
If we see, we look at the KSI that fought Logan Paul under pro rules, he was very, very wild and very reckless, and that's where Tommy Fury is going to be able to just kind of, keep him at a distance and manage that range. I don't count any of these guys out. I think he has a shot, of course. Tommy can be a bit stiff and a bit predictable. He has got decent boxing fundamentals, but that's partly what makes him predictable. He's definitely not the craftsman, the wizard that Tyson is. But he is training and dedicated. He's going to come in well conditioned and in shape. And I think, to be honest, with the experience that he got from fighting Jake Paul, he's going to have learned a lot of good lessons that he can apply against KSI. Establishing his jab and managing the distance so that right hand keeps falling short. That's going to be the main part of his game plan. And Jake Paul was the same thing. Little jab, big right hand over the top. He's kind of had a good warm up for a KSI style fight, which means KSI's got to bring something different.
Yeah, I think JJ beat Tommy. Yeah, I think Tommy will underestimate him. He will believe, as he said throughout the whole campaign, that JJ isn't a real boxer, and JJ will be better than he's ever been before. And I think the best of JJ is yet to be seen. And the last fight, the elbow that knocked out Joe Fournier, there wasn't much you could take from that fight. But I've been assured there's plenty more to come, and it'll be a massive upset for boxing, and it will embarrass a lot of people, a hell of a lot of people. Tommy's a massive favourite in this fight. Understandably, he's the real fighter who's been, coming. His big brother's the heavyweight champ. He's been doing it since he was a kid. He comes from a fighting family, so for someone who comes from a fighting family to lose to someone who's just considered a YouTuber doing these fights that a lot of people don't give, the hardcore fans don't pay much attention to it in terms of credibility. It'll be pretty hard for him to bounce back.
It promises to be one of the biggest nights on the sporting calendar, not just in the world of boxing. KSI takes on Tommy Fury on the Misfits Prime card in Manchester on October 14th, and we'll be across it all here on Mirror Fighting. Our guys will be on the ground during fight week to bring you brilliant exclusives ahead of the card, which also features Logan Paul against Dillon Danis. We'll also bring you all the fallout after the bouts and what promises to be a night of huge entertainment. Keep an eye out too for plenty of episodes from the All Out Fighting team as they build towards the showdown between KSI and Tommy Fury. It's all here, and it's all Mirror Fighting.